これセットちょっと待ちよよいしょ。こんばんは。はい、どうもこんばんは。ジャッカルの天野です。今日もクラウドパンクやっていこう。なんか前回
I found the card. You can have it.
Thank you.
気になることが
So what is it?
A punch card.
Which is
A relic. Dr. Zizhitz liked old things. Antiques. Our home is filled with grandfather clocks, teapots, DVD players. But this card, I know this is just the first of many.
where are the rest? You don't want me to check with all our neighbors, do you?
The rest were with Dr. Zizich. They are scattered.
So where is Dr. Zizich?
She is also scattered.
You mean
Last month, the 1875 B shuttle for Phobos took off from Terminal B while the launch bay doors were still closed. One of a series of systemic failures that took place across a range of Novalis' safety protocol algorithms. The explosion caught over 100 vehicles in the blast radius, including Dr. Zizich's Hova.
so she's I'm sorry.
You did not know her, but thank you.
She was your flatmate?
We were best friends. We came to Novalis together. We met at the periphery. She was the last doctor to leave. I was the last surgeon.
So you are Dr. Evelyn?
Although I was conferred the title, none of the humans used it.
But if you were operating and saving lives, you were a doctor.
If no one calls you a doctor or treats you like one, you are not a doctor.
Still, you were saving lives and
Please do not tell me how to label myself.
sorry. So the periphery? I hear it was pretty dangerous out there.
It was, but Novalis is dangerous too.
Is it better here in the city?
I saw terrible things at the periphery, but there was hope. Friends. I have not found those things here yet.
Will you set up practice here in Novalis?
I don't know. Dr. Zizich had a plan for us, but it is no longer in my memories.
I guess I can look for these pages. I travel around the city, so
It would help me a great deal. Please bring me any you find.
I will. And if you need anything else, well, we're neighbors, right? We can look out for each other.
Yes, neighbors.
シービック博士、パンチカードと一緒にバラバラになってしまった。リバリンのためにパンチカードを集める20分の7。パンチカードが全部あれなんだ。リバリンのあれなんだ。こっちも。さーてと、一筋縄ではない1個ずつミッションが私に入ってるみたいな。やっていこうよ。クラウドカンプ。もうちょっと見た目変えたいよね。ね、内装はね、もういいんだよ。結構かっこいい。ゴー。よし。ここから、次に曲がったらいけるか？いいね。あ、ここでガソリンを入れたい。あれガソリン入った入った。ガソリンの値段はあれなのかな。一体いくらなんだろう。いくら減ったとかね。いくら入るかわかんないからダメだろう。なんか書いてある。オケシって書いてある。オケシって書いてある。あ、もうちょっと先か。ここだな。わお。車止められる。 エラー107って書いてある。なんかエラーバグってるっぽいな。エラー107。誰か助けてあげてよ。君主毎回書いたんだよな、君主あれ何だったの？めっちゃ気になるんだよな。包みを受け取る。
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover corpsec? We don't look like undercover corpsec.
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
新ウェーブナイトクラブへ届けるらしい。よいしょ。キャローズロー。あれなんだな、接触しそうになると震えるコントローラー。若干下がってくんだよね、どうしよう。ここかな、ここら辺で曲がってみる。もうちょっと先だったらっぽいな。曲がろう、左に。面白いな。運転が楽しいな。慣れてきていい感じに駐車できるようになってきた。またあるの？あっちか。あった。もしかするともう一個、もう一区画向こうがだったかもしれない。これかな？壊れた拡張機能初めて見れる。あ、初めてじゃなかった。髪の毛がついてるやつか。しまった。対岸だ。対岸だった。なるほどな。ああ。受け取ったのか。一区画向こうだったわ。どうやって行くのがいいんだろう。だな。だけど大丈夫？あれパトカーの近く。この頭の上になんか数字が回ってるやつ。あっちかある。カード意外といっぱい落ちてる。この調子だと集まりそうなんですよ。糸って書いてある。 伊藤園の数いっぱいあるな。マジでオカリナ？オカリナ、私が小さい頃、お母さんがこんな感じのを聞いていた。誰かがなくしたのかもしれない。燃えているのがなくかれそう。ほんといろんなもの。ビクナルコ。
You from the East, lady?
あ、ビクナルコあれか。
Thanks.
You folks from the Eastern...
危ない薬を売ってるから。トレーディングカード、何これ？トレーディングカード、ワオ。しかも超レアなゴールド種類。ジョーはこのカードに書いた写真を見ていただろうか。今より随分若く見えから何でも前にジョーって何？その写ってる人がジョーなのかな？なんかいるそして。用心棒。これはなんか。用心棒のところがクラブなのかな。クラブ行って、とりあえず正面から行ってみるか。はーい。
Who are you?
現れそう。
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you
なんか
are.
右に出て
Fuck
きてんだけ
off.
ど。
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
なるほど。これ、ジュース行かなくてもいけんのかな。これ、後ろ側通って、なんか行けそうだよね。いけない。あ、行き止まりだ。なんか向かいから行けそうなんだけど行けないわけだ。行けないようになってる。残念。薬買うか、ジュース。
You from...
ジュース。安定した効果を持つ黄金色の興奮剤。誰もが知っている通り、製薬会社の広告スペックにリペどう違わなくなるまではジュースは合法的な興奮剤だった。リキッドさん。お酒、最後の手段。何これ、進化。マガワっていうのかな。マカワ、神秘かな。自己複製能力を持つマガワ神秘。アンドロイドに使われる皮膚の細胞で人間になりすまそうとしているアンドロイドの間で非常に国家入手コン売ってるけど。まあいいや。ジュース
Thanks.
買おう。88ドル。
You folks from the East are good with...
わかったわかった。高いなぁ、88ドル。
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
よし、入れ。入れんの？お、入れる。あれ悪い。オンって書いてある。オン。あんまクラブっぽくないね。このクラブ露店だけど。ブラウマン。ですか？ DJ いる。あんま乗ってない。次半グレなんだよ。踊ってる人がいる。あんま繁盛してなそう。ロボ。
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver?
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea, but we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalis, and some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
今夜、そうだよ。まだ1日目なんだよ。これ長くない？パードに帰ったけど寝てないんだよね。から、OK。ここから来たんだけど。150円で88円払った90円ぐらい払ったから微妙やね。
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
また選んだってる。
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
872
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nevalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In a historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control
伊
out.
達天のジョーだ。
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere. And there was something about Control's reaction.
なんかそんなおかし
It
かった
means
わけ
something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
なんか怖いんだよね、このオートマーター。ね。エミリア・アイオ。この人に話しかけたかったね。
You met him yet?
彼に会った。
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker.
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not. I've known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
ルーブリック誰だかわかんないんだけど。ルーブリックあった？ローンはさっきの人だよね。忠告してくれた人。何も考えるな、選択をしろ。感じるな、受け取れ。だっけ？感じるな、受け取れだっけ？そうすれば与えられる。誰の名言だっけこれ。忘れちゃった。他のアニメの名言だ。ドライブレコーダーを受け取る。なんかレースをするみたいなやつに。なんかスピードのアップグレードがあったから、ついでにそれをアップグレードして、いい感じにしたいね。お金借りんの？でアップグレードしていくか。よいしょ。メカニネオンレーサー、スピードブースター、これだね。赤スピードブースター。ネオンレーサーにしようか。ルートレーサー。ネオンレーサーってあれもともとついてたかネオンレーサーこれがもともとついてたやつか。かっこいいな。まあいっか。900円貯めるか。無駄が使っちゃった。エミット車両を止める。ダイビット。あんまかっこよくねえなこれ。
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
おエミットなんかいいやつそう。
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
イエオロトレーサー。あれだね。上昇するのに使うらしい。つまりどういうことだってばよ。空欄とかなんか昔は純粋だったらしいよ。
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
なるほどね。
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up. No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
あ、上にいるのかな。だ。ちょっと待って、ここにいるっぽいんだけど、これ以上上がれない。あ、上がれた。エバースロージョー。エバースロージョー、ここにいいんじゃない？これがネバースロージョー。こんじゃないの？違うっぽいな。あ、いた。どうやっていけんのかな、こっちから歩いて。あ、なんかいけそう、そこから。サックか。あ、行き過ぎちゃった。急いだ方が良さそうだよね。駐車場にしか駐車できないのがあれだね、難しいね、ちょっと。あ、伊達天の城。
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
かっこいいな、伊達天の
Thanks,
城。
Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
They sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
おー、かっこいいな、あれ。ここで選択。エミットに渡すか、対決するか。
I am back.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
なるほどね。もしかするとエミットに渡すと動きが事故るかもしれないってことだからね。どうしよっかね。はい。苦手のジョーはレースに続けられるのか。やめてレーサーはレースの中で死ねたら本望よってやつじゃない。ラーメンラーメンラーメンいいね、ラーメンラーメン、あれか、ラーメンどうなんだろう。ちょっと英語っぽくなんか書いてある。イジプって書いてある。ラーメンなんかラーメンいいな、ラーメンどこに車置いたんだっけこれ。エミットに返そう。カモスじゃない方だ。ラーメン買ったわな。おあれ結構って俺探してる人じゃない。
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck
あれ
finding...
チコだっけ探してる人。
Nari?
あ、ナリか。
No, I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura, we had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo. Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright, far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day... It is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
すごいテコは詩的だね。日差しがすごく強い。大貴重なゲームテープ。なんだ。大昔の記憶媒体には全面カバーには時代遅れの格好で戦う人の姿。状態はかなりこれからうっかりするし。でいいのかな。次はもうパンチカード。入るのがちょっと至難の技で信号機みたいなの使いそう。なんでもできるよ。
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still
星一緒な
racing.
の。
He said this clears his debt.
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his Hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
君ってまだ話しかけられる。あ、
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
文化のここで入れたんだよね。いいか。
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
ついちゃう。あれってどこだっけ。あっち。ハローに帰らないじゃん。Ouch! なんかくねってていいな。やめてやめて。次どこに行ったの？オールドタウン。オールドタウンに行きます。オールドタウン。結構なんか混んできた？パレード使ってる？危ねえじゃなくて。なんか混んでるよね、すごく。ナイト。用水。なんかすごい。こんなとこだっけ、俺の家。 どこだっけこれ。
Your social rankings on the net to free fall.
応募スペックが
Losing
書かれてる。
followers? Cloudpunk can work you counts up and your followers back on track. Cloudpunk. Get the followers you deserve.
話しかけてくる。
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
If you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
それだけ。こうだ。地下できる。おお、なんか書いてある。ダイナマイトシンプソン。何これ。ダイナマイトシンプソン。ダイナマイトシンプさん。
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am. When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician?
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people. It's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to have this. Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this'll look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dynamite Simpson.
Oh no! Your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
ただの枯れ葉よ。遠隔起爆装置なんかやばいの拾ったぞ。遠隔起爆装置らしい特技にした方がよ。さっきの人よ。ニャンニャン。Clown。 これは何だろうな。ニャンニャン。お店ではニャンニャン出てくる。クンシュマジで声に出したいよ。声に出して読みたい日本語第1位かもしれない。クンシュ見るたびに読んでる。
Hi, I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of
マジで言っ
this.
てんの
You go ahead.
頭おかしいじゃ
I
ない
have
の。
no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said,
Nothing happened again.
stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine, I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait, something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
本当に書いてあったわけじゃないのかな。もしかしたらアラビア語で読めますか。最後に聞いたからね。あるの正しい人。
Hey, you okay?
Yes, yes, I'll be fine.
なんかやばそうだね。
I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
いやーいいね。優しい嘘をつく。笑顔が素敵だ。はい、ドライ。コーヒー街。コーヒー街。コーヒー街。ハーギョン。コーヒー街。やばいな、ダイナマイスクシンプソンに次ぐコーヒー街とかいうやべえやつできそうだ。ドークラブコーヒー街やっこコーヒー街 げえこのホテル。何とは言わないがすげえな。なんかすごい。他の人ってそんなにあれしてる？この人じゃない。この人。この人なんか大変なことになってない？この辺りが。あれ？なんかおかしいんだよ。
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's done in my growth.
So you're actually...
75.
Oh.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, alright, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo from the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
コーヒーがいいじゃん。コーヒー街も法っていうあれを着てる。ネオって人に話しかける。アドミニストレーターみたいな名前を着ているネオ。
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Pass it here. Let's see. Oh my.
あ、貴重なゲームテープ。
What is it? I thought maybe an old music storage.
Music? No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Actually, it was near some trash.
No, I don't believe it.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes, this was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work. Kempston or Protec. Otherwise you had to play on the rubber keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something like that. No one knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So, this was a game people played on a screen?
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the technology, sure, but what really fascinates me is this game. You controlled a little sprite. You walked along a street and you punched everyone you came across. We believe these old games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We collectors believe so. I think every one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
So the cycle repeats.
Exactly. So through the game, we learn that the violence is entertainment, but the creator of the game seeks to tell us that violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week. And you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you...
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
He was in the zone that fell into the sea last month. Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you like. It has a 2-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time. Just the limbs are fine.
なるほどね。ロードエン入れて了解。ゲーム他にも持ってなかったっけ？トレーディングカードかな。パンチカードもう少し集まりそうだ。ネオにコーヒーをもらおう。
Welcome to Neo's Neo
やべ
Cafe.
え。
I'm
なんか
Neo.
とんでもない
What
人。
can I get you?
ニバチーノニバリス市民のためのところを褒めて作られてホットチョコレート3飲料が一番コーヒー
That's good. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spec.
コーヒーどこ行ったコーヒーなくなった
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sleeping.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exit whatever.
マローに行っちゃった。
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders.
コーラーってあれか。
Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Donuts coffee. かっこいい。スピードブースター買っちゃおう。今いくら？
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. いいね。早いのかな？早くなった。ちょっと早くなる。特に仕事も来なくなってしまった。金がなくなる。お金が危ない。オペレーター来た。
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Press ahead, control.
はい。なんか混んできたね。字が。とりあえず商店ギルの持ち物をですね。このエリアじゃない。まで行けるか。ここで行き止まりかな。じゃあな変だな。ここにある。車両を止める。上手に止めました。あれかな。下だなこれ。駐車場もだな。業者は投下できないのか。いろいろありそう。話しかける人がいる。下かな。すごい。下にいるのか。仕方ない。君主。月光浴温泉。これ下が見える。下じゃないわ。これ水かな。この下海なのかな。水か。
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right?
Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
Oh, hi.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
なるほどね。イカサマがバレて手を壊されてしまう。リーダーがいるか、リーダーがいる。はい、倍にか。人の手だ、長いの手が捨てられているなんて信じられない。結婚ビヨビヨをつけているみたいだから取っておいた方がいいかも。返して欲しがる人がいるかもしれない。いるはずだから。やばいだろ。チェリーパイウリー。チェリーパイウリー。
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Navalis?
Lots of places.
マジで
Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
チェリーパイ食べたい。
Change your mind.
じゃあ綺麗のチェリーパイ。
I'll
食べてみようかな。
probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
チェリーパイ。じゃあ綺麗のチェリーパイ。
Not bad.
結構普通だった。パルコナー。パルコナー、惜しい。マジで
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just 100 limbs.
No.
Wouldn't you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Eh? Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Rollback. 偽物。よくできてるね、でも。なんか。ね。ジルジルなんじゃん。ここが商店。わお。めっちゃ高い高層ビル。
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. Limbs, comm, holocrons, augments. Everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. A chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
なるほど。でもエグジットって書いてあるから大丈夫だね。帰れるじゃん。起動エレベーターなのかな。シートベルトなし。
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
どうしようって話なんですけど、もう来ますね。あ、どうしよう。もう一度空が見たかった。本当に空は見れるのかな、ね、空の上までは続いてるのかな、上まで続いてワオっていう感じだ。これ終わりだ。おじさんがいるな。ヤングのメンバー2。仕掛けてみる。ヤングのメンバー2。
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloundpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloundpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloundpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're all right, Cloundpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
ランプなんてどこにあるの？すごいね。随分実践活動がヤングがいたもんだ。先にいろいろある。すげえ、超近くで新幹線じゃない電車見れる。業者って書いてある人なんだろう。業者なんだろう。さっき言ったチェリーパイとかなんか珍しい名前がついてる。いけない。さっきいけないよ。
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
おお、なんかローチ肉。ローチ肉のローチはあれでいいの？
Huh.
エナジードリンクも。
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get you.
ローチってゴキブリ食べてみるか。ローチ肉、どこにある？あれ、持てなくて落としちゃった？持てなかったっぽい。次は入って。
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Hey, Rania, are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
めっちゃ酔ってる。急に厳しく。金儲けが大変だね。何あれ？さあ、セーフか。ガチャ。冒険。なんか今なかった。カレー丼カレー丼どんどん。カレー丼とこれはラー油って下の方があれだと快適に誰もいないから快適になっちゃう。上で通るからどっちに通るってさ、下だったら余裕じゃん。下通ってくるやついないじゃん。上だな。上の階だ。失うものには上の階っぽい。品系は何ですか？単純に売り物なのかな。これだな。 眠くなってきちゃったから今日はこんなところかな。そうなりましょう。
君主